The Macan has always been the quiet powerhouse of Porsche's lineup. Not as loud in presence as the 911, not as ostentatious as the Cayenne, but essential. Since its debut, it has carried the Porsche badge into the compact SUV world with a kind of understated confidence. Now, the 2026 Macan EV steps into a different arena where tradition meets electricity. And Porsche knows it cannot simply build a battery-powered Macan, it has to build a Porsche that happens to be electric. The foundation is the premium platform. Electric, developed with Audi, and here it's been tuned with Porsche's signature precision. Dual motors, one on each axle, produce a range of outputs depending on trim. But even in its most restrained form, the EV Macan delivers instant torque that makes its predecessor feel almost leisurely. 0 to 60 in the mid 3-second range is achievable, yet it's not the number alone that defines the car. It's the way the chassis communicates, the sharpness of steering, the weight distribution honed by a low-mounted battery pack. Aerodynamics play their part too, with active flaps, smooth surfaces, and subtle sculpting that reduces drag while still looking every bit like a Porsche. This Macan doesn't discard what came before, it evolves it. Compared to the combustion version, this EV is quicker, more stable, and engineered for the new age of performance. It's not just an SUV that happens to go electric, it's a statement. Porsche isn't merely adapting, it's leading. And in the Macan EV, the transition from gasoline to electrons feels less like a compromise and more like destiny fulfilled. Look at it in profile and you see continuity. The roofline is still coupe-like, the haunches muscular, the stance proud. But there's refinement in the details. The nose is cleaner, the intake's slimmer, the lighting sharper. The proportions remain familiar, but the absence of a traditional grille allows a sleeker expression of Porsche's design DNA. Every curve feels intentional, merging function with sculpture. It's recognizably a Macan, yet clearly one for the next chapter. Inside, the philosophy shifts from pure driver focus to a fusion of performance and digital modernity. The dash stretches wide, anchored by multiple high-resolution displays, including a curved driver's cluster and a passenger-side screen. Touch surfaces blend with tactile controls, so it never feels coldly futuristic, just thoughtfully progressive. The materials are rich, but not indulgent. Sustainable leathers, recycled fabrics, brushed metals that hint at both craftsmanship and conscience. Space is improved, courtesy of the flat floor. Yet Porsche engineers kept the seating position sporty, ensuring the driver still feels part of the machine rather than perched above it. Usability remains central. Range targets exceed 300 miles. Charging speeds promise to add significant distance in minutes, and clever packaging ensures that practicality hasn't been lost. But beyond specs, the Macan EV reflects what Porsche believes its identity must be in the electric age. It's premium yet approachable, versatile yet thrilling, luxurious but never detached from the road. It appeals to drivers who want everyday usability without surrendering the spark that makes a Porsche more than transportation. The 2026 Macan EV matters because it's not just a new model, it's a cultural pivot. It balances legacy with reinvention, proving that heritage is not a weight to carry, but a foundation to build upon. In this car, Porsche shows us how the past and future can coexist, and more importantly, how they can propel each other forward. The story begins with the Macan's heritage, then pivots into how the EV transforms its legacy through engineering, speed, and performance character. It then transitions to design, interior, and usability, showing how Porsche has adapted its identity for the electric age. The arc builds from history to future, performance to lifestyle, heritage to reinvention. The intended impact is to leave viewers not just informed, but convinced that the Macan EV is more than an electric SUV. It's Porsche's declaration that the thrill of driving endures.